Good morning, Internet. This is Alex does Sudokus, and it is Monday, the 10th of May 2021, and we'll be doing today's New York Times Hard Sudoku. Hope everyone has had a decent weekend, and let's hope Monday's Sudoku is going to be forgiving. And I will be using Snyder notations to solve this, hopefully, fingers crossed, and we'll just see how we get on. So Snyder notations, which is pencil marking two candidates in each case for each number where possible. And generally speaking, it will allow us to solve the puzzle. So I tend to scan from 1 to 9, but I just quickly moved on to 4 because, I don't know, I just saw some pencil markings that I can make. But yeah, essentially, I will only pencil mark in the twos, for instance, where there are two candidates in the box. And if there are more, like for instance, there are three possible candidates at the moment for twos in the, hold on, it's not three, it's four. There are four possible candidates in this box because of that two and that two. So I'm not going to pencil mark them in. And that's basically it. That's the kind of principle of Snyder notation. You just keep your pencil marking simple, so you're not wasting time pencil marking. You're only pencil marking things that you think could be useful later on. It's also useful for when you are doing on pen and paper, basically, or pencil on paper, because the more pencil marking you have, the harder it is to read what you've got on the grid, basically. So it is highly recommended. So meanwhile, I'm just going to move on and let's see what else I can pencil mark in. Fives, got a pair of fives there, 5, 5, 5. Sixes are locked up here. And I think that is it for the sixes. Sevens are not giving up any secrets, like a wizard. And eights also not really showing much promise. Nines are locked in. Oops. Nines are locked in these two cells thanks to these two nines on the column. So we have formed a pair of fours and nines in the box and the column that may be useful for later. We'll find out. Got a 9 here, thanks to this 9 and that 9, which in turn forms another pair of 9s. This has now formed an X-wing, or taking up the 9s in these two boxes have to be on rows 7 and 8, and I have to have a 9 on row 9, and it has to be in the box, bottom left box, basically. Got a set of 9s there as well, a set of 9s up there, so that's not very useful. And we've done our first scan of the grid. So usually I do a second scan if I haven't done much, but I also like to check if there are weak areas that we can attack. For example, in this box, we've only got 3 cells left. And this is where I branch off a little bit from the Snyder notations, where if there are only 3 possible candidates within a box, I tend to pencil mark them in. And this proves to be quite useful because it reveals a 1 up here. The 1s have to be on rows 5 and 6 within this box. That's the same story here. It's already restricted to rows 5 and 6. Therefore, the 1 on row 4 must be in box 6 over here on the right. So I'm going to put that in. And that in turn, working with the 4-9 pair, forces the 1s to be pointed here, which tells me another pair of 1s up there. So that's quite useful. Meanwhile, I'm going to pencil mark in these ones. And the only remaining number is 7. So we're going to pencil mark in the 7 as well and see if that tells any stories. And the story it tells is that the 7 is over here. Because once I place that 1 on this, basically there are no more 7s on row 4. And in fact, on row 4 in general, now that we put in 1 and 9, there are only 2 candidates left. And they're both in the same box. And they are 6s and 7s, I believe. And we can place them because the 7 down here restricts the 7 from this cell. So we know 6 and 7s go like so. So we're going to look at the 6 and 7s quickly. 6s are now locked in these two cells, forming a 2-6 pair. And that's really powerful because that forces a triple within this box. And is 7, 8, and 3. 3, 7, and 8. So first of all, 7 can't go here. So let's pencil mark in the 7s, and then 3s and 8s can go here. But the 7, importantly, is a pointed pair of 7s. The 3s are also pointed over here, so that unlocks a 3. And the 7s are down here. Not super useful right now, but at least we resolved a 3 and that 3 doesn't bring us any more. But the 3, 7, 8 triple leaves us a quadruple on this row, which is kind of weak. And we also have 1, 4, 7, and 8 on this row remaining because of the 2, 6 pairs. So it's worth having a look. So we've got 1, 4, 5, and 9 on this row remaining. So 9s have to be over here. That forms, that's all in all 3 cells. Can't really do much with that. So 1, 5. We've got 1 there. I don't think we can actually resolve anything. So what about the 1, 4, 7, and 8? I've got 1 and 7 here. No 4 though. So this is 4 and 8. Maybe we can't actually do anything with this. No, I don't think we can do anything with that. So that's the weak area kind of explored. Are there any other weak areas that we can tackle? So for me, I personally go for any dimensions. So when I say dimension, I mean a row, a column, or a box, basically. And I like to look at any dimensions with 4 or less cells remaining. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on this row, column, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on this row. So I'm going to explore those as well. Here we've got 1, 4, 6, and 9 remaining. So I'm looking for R, for example. 9s are in these 2 cells. 1s can't go here, but I've got them down there. 1, 4, 6. Well, 6 is blocked from those 2 cells, so the 6s have to be up here. The 4s are not restricted, nor the 9s really in either of these 2 boxes, so not super useful. What about here? Here I've got 1, 5, 6, and 8. 1, 5, 5, and 6. So this is 1 and 8. I've got 5 and 6. Have I got any more 5 and 6s? No, I haven't. Do I think 1 and 8 is useful here? 1, 5, 6, 8. I've got an 8 over there as well. No, I don't think they're bringing anything to the table. So I'm just going to move on and do another scan of the grid and see if we can find anything. So 1s, 2s, 2, 2, 2. Anything interesting going on with the 2s? Nothing on the 2s. 3s. Okay, I've got a pair of 3s locked horizontally here because the 4-9 pair restricts where the 3s can go. 3, 3, 3. Nothing else. 4s. 4s are restricted to this column because I've got a pointer pair of 4s there, but that's not actually that useful. 5s are locked in these 3 cells. I don't think that's useful at all. 5, 5, 5. Nope, nothing on 5s. 6s. Oh, got a pointer pair of 6s there, thanks to this 6 and that 6. So that would have kind of like locked a pointer pair of 6s up there as well, but it's not super relevant here. 6 and 8 are locked in these 3 cells, but I want a triple really if I'm going to look for numbers in 3 separate cells. So that is also not useful. 7s are not giving up anything. 8s are locked in these 2 cells. Would that be useful? Feeling skeptical about that. 9s. I know the 9s are down here. 9, 9, 9. No, there's nothing else to see. Oh, actually, there's another quadruple at the bottom that I didn't look at. So these are 1, 4, 6, and 9. I've got 6 and 9 there, so that's a 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Oh, 1, 4, 9. So I'm looking for 1, 4, 6, and 9 on this row. And I've got 1, 4, and 9 on that column. So this has to be a 6, which unlocks a 6 over there. So this is where Snyder notation is quite useful, because when you eliminate one candidate, the other must be correct. Yes, it's a bit of a late stream because the New York Times Sudokus tend to open at 1 p.m. UK time on Saturday and Sunday night. So I thought I'd just like stream this now and then go to bed. Then I can have a lie-in in the morning. Yeah, so that's why I'm doing it Sunday nights basically. So it's usually Saturday and Sunday. I didn't do it last night because I was streaming Minecraft. But yeah, otherwise I would have streamed last night's Sudoku as well, rather than getting up in the morning. The advantage of streaming at night is that I mean, I still have a little bit of a blocked nose, but I don't get the sniffles. I get sniffles in the morning, so this is actually a bit nicer for me, actually. So this 6 opens up the 2 and the 6 over here as well. And the 2s are now open up here. 6s are now locked in these 3 cells. Not super useful right now. What I am curious about is the 8. Nope, doesn't lock anything else. Does that bring us? That brings us a quadruple here, which is 1, 3, 8, and 5. Not actually that useful. I've got 1, 4, and 9 remaining here. Is that helpful? Maybe. I don't think it is. I know 9 can't go there, but 9 can go in these 2 cells. The 1s are not restricted as far as I can tell. And I can't see... Yeah, 4s can be in any of these cells. So, no more development there, I don't think. 1, 4, 7, and 8. I still don't think there's any revelations here. 1 and 7 is 4 and 8. 7, 7. No, so we're going to do yet another scan to see if we can find anything else. So, hold on a sec. I think we've got 2 here. Yep. There's only a single 2 in this cage. Sorry, in this box. So I should have spotted that 2 there, which gives me a pair of 2s there. So now this is a 1, 9, and 4 triple. I am going to pencil mark them in. So I tend to break the Snyder notation rule a little bit when there's a triple left in a box, because they're not going to be too problematic, basically. They're not going to clutter the grid too much to the point where you can't really see what you're doing. These are 1s and 4s. Do I have another 1 and 4 upstairs? I don't think I have. So 1 and 4. Kind of hoping that I can find some sort of like hidden pairs somewhere. 1, 4, 9. So 1 can't go up there. Okay, I'm not seeing anything, so I'm just going to quickly scan again to see if we can find any more pencil markings. 2, 2, 2. Might have exhausted everything I can do, so we may need to pull something out of the bag. 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. 4s are here. Still not really budging. Got 5s in these 3 cells. Not particularly useful. 5, 5, 5. Yeah, 5s are not having funds. 6s are also not giving up. 7s. So let's hope this is not a tricky puzzle, because I would like to go to bed soon. And it's not looking like I'm going to break any second. I've got 8 in these 3 cells, which are... Oh, hang on. We've got an 8 here, because this is a pointer set of 8. So the 8 is restricted to this cell. That is useful, because that leaves me a quadruple in the box. So they're 1, 5, 4, and 9. And 4 and 9 can't go there. So hang on a sec. 1, 4, and 7. I suppose the 4s can go in there. That is a little bit annoying, actually. So 1, 4, 5, and 9. 9s have to be there. I've got a 4, 5, 9 triple, which means this is 5 and 9. This is 4, 5, and 9. And that's 4 and 9. That's not useful, actually. This is a pentagonal. Quadruple 1, 4, 6, and 9. Still not really helping me here. I'm disappointing myself a little bit. Hold on, I've got a quadruple here. 1, 2, 3, and 8. Because of the 4, 9 pairs. So, got 2 and 3 there, so that's a 1 and 8. Is that useful? Doubt it. I think I saw a 1 and 8 earlier. Is this a 1 and 8? I think that's a 1 and 8. So let's have a look. What am I looking for in this row? We're looking for 1, 6, 8, and 5. And I've got 5 and 6. So this is a 1 and 8. So I'm going to break the rule a little bit. I've got 1 and 8 and 1 and 8 here. Because on this column, we're looking for, ignoring the 4 and 9, I'm left with 1, 2, 3, and 8. And I've got 2 and 3 there, meaning that's a 1 and 8. So I've got 1 and 8 locked down. That leaves me 6 and 5. Oh, that is annoying. Still not breaking. So 6 and 5s are here. Now, is that going to be helpful? So that means that can't be a 1. So ones are restricted to these 3 cells. I don't think that gives me anything. No. It's got to mean something, right? 1. So this can be 1, 2. So this can be 2, 3, and 8. Not useful. 5 and 6. So hang on a sec. Let's have a look at the 5 and the 6s. So 5. 5. Okay, I'm not seeing anything with the 5s. 6s. 6s are restricted to these cells already. And 6s, yeah, I should have a look at the 6s. So that means 6s have to be in one of these 3 cells. Yeah, that's not actually that useful. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. Hold on a sec. What are we looking for on this column? Because I've got 1, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So I think this is 1, 5, and 9, isn't it? Because I've got 6 and 7. I don't think that's that useful, actually. We're struggling a bit here. This is 1 and 4, which I also don't think is that useful. What am I missing? What am I missing? Let's do another quick scan to see if I'm missing something glaringly obvious. 1s, 2s, 2, 2, 2, 2s are here, 3s. Because usually when you find like a hidden pair horizontally, that usually means something, but I'm not quite seeing what it gives me. Unless the 5 and 6 can't go down here. 6s can't go down here, but the 5s can. So, yeah, I don't think that's helping me. 3, 3, 3, 3. That means this can't be a 3, but we already knew that. So 3s can still be in a lot of these cells. 4s. Oh, hello. No, 4's already there. 4, 9. 4, 4, 4, 4. 4. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 5s. 5s are locked out. 5. Still in a lot of places. Still in a lot of places, I have to say. 6s. I've looked at 6s already, so I don't think I'm going to find anything else. 7s. I'm skeptical I'm going to find more things. 7s, 8s. Yeah, I think I need to work out what the... Oh, hold on. How have I missed that? I've not pencil marking the 8s here. I don't know why. Because they were very obviously there. Hold on, what are they? 1, 4, 5, 8, and 9. 1, 4, 5, 8, and 9. So these can still be 5s, can't they? In fact, the 5s are in these 3 cells. I have a weird feeling that I need to pencil mark them in. 1, 4, 6, and 9. Yeah, this is not helping me at all. So, can we find any more with the 8? We know these can be 8 as well. 8, 8, 8, 9. 9. 9. Yep, I'm completely stuck on this puzzle. It's not good. Hold on. 3, 7, 8. 3, 5, 7, 8. 7, 8. So that's 3 and 5. Don't think that's actually that useful. 3, 5, 7, and 8. Yeah, there are no restrictions on the 8. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm being a bit useless here. 1, 2, 4, 7, and 5. 1, 2, 4, 7, and 5. I can't see anything. 1, 4, and 7. So that's 1 and 4. Should I pencil mark in this cage? Let's just... Sorry, box. Let's just do that because I'm not getting anywhere. So what do we say? 5... 1, 5, 4. And 9. That's what we've got. I thought that might give me something. These are 4, 5, and 9. So that's 5 and 9 up there. So I need to pencil mark in the 5s and the 9s. Well, 9s are horizontal. And the 5s can go in these cells. Is that everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So everything's pencil marked in. Okay. So maybe, could it be 6 and 9? 6 and 9 can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go there. 6. Oh, hello. Hello. 6 and 9. Oh, but 9s can go there. So actually, that's not that useful. Yeah, 9 can't go in any of these cells anyway. Yeah, it's not giving me anything. So I feel like this is one of those where I have to pencil mark in everything because I'm just like not finding anything at all. So pencil mark in the 5s. We're missing the 1s and 4s at the moment. So I know this is 1 and 4, but I feel like 1s can go everywhere in this. Yeah, in this box, it can go everywhere. So that is not great. 4s can go in all these places. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s I haven't pencil marked in. Wait a second. 7s can only go in these cells. That is very cluttered. So this is why we generally don't like... Oh, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There's a 1, 4 matching pair here. There's a hidden pair of 1s and 4s that I didn't spot. Well, it's a naked pair of 1s and 4s within this box. Let's double check it. So in this side I can see 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And here I can see 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's a 1, 4 pair here. Brilliant. So there's a naked pair of 1s and 4s, which means the 1s and 4s can't go anywhere else, or else I'm going to have 2 cells for the same number. So I can remove all the 1s and 4s on within the box and on a column as well. So that means this has to be an 8 now, because it has to be a 1 or an 8, and we remove the 8. So that must be the 1. And finally, we're going to have to break through. So 1s are now up here. Oops, up here. And in fact, the 1 and 4 prevents that from being a 1 as well. So this is actually a pointer pair of 1s. 1s can no longer be there, so that breaks the 1, 4, and 7 down here. That gives me the 4. So 5 and 9 pair means the 1 has to be here. 5 and 9 pair means the 4 has to be down here. Resolves the 1 and the 4. So 1 is here, 9 is there, which breaks the 5 and the 9. And that gives me the 5. Is there a resolution up here? No, there isn't. But we should be able to do more. 3 and 8, 2 and 7. Hold on a sec. There can't be 8 there. So these are 2, 3, 7. 2, 3, and 7 remaining. That is fine. The 7 can't be here though. So this is a 2, 5 pair. That's fine. 5 and 6, 2 and 5. Oh, it's not really given up yet. So 2s, 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 pointer pair of 2s, not useful. 3s, come on, we must be on the home stretch. I should also have like left a highlight so I know when the breakthrough comes. Oh, this 4 unlocks the 4, 6, 9, and 8. So that gives me a pair of 8s over there. 6, yep. 6 unlocks the 6 over there. So that unlocks the 5 as well. So that means the 5s are over here. And also 5s are down here. 3, 5, 2. Where are the 2s? 2 and 7. Oh, wow. They're not actually... They're also not giving up. How rude. How rude. Guess we'll just keep scanning. 3, 4. Maybe the 4. Yep. This 4 breaks the 4, 9 pair. So 4 and 9 resolved. Is it all the 9s? Yes, that's all the 9s solved. What about the 4s? Are the 4s done as well? Brilliant. The 4s are done, so I've got 1, 3, 5, and 8 there. This is 2, 5, and 7. In fact, that's a 2, 7 pair, isn't it? No, 5 and 7, but I've got 7 over here. So 5 and 7 are resolved. That has to be the 5. This is a 2 and a 7, so 2 and 3, 2, 2, 2. 5 can't go there anymore, so 5, 8, 1 and 3. And that resolves all the 1s, I think. So what about the 3s? 7 and 8 in this column, and I've got an 8 over there, so oops, 7 and 8 are resolved. That gives me the 3 and the 7 over here, and instead of the 7s. What about the 3s? Got a pair of 3s there. Oh my god. This can't be an 8, so 8 and 2, and these are 3s and 6. So 6 has to be there and 3 there because of that 6. And that means 3 is there and finally a 2. And that's finally resolved today's New York Times Hard Sudoku. Oh, it's gone midnight, so just gonna... No, I'm not gonna bother with markers. But now we are going to do the mini crosswords before I go to bed, because I don't think the spelling bee is gonna come up yet. Thank you, Wobble Blop. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. So I kind of remember what the resolution was with the puzzle. Oh, it was like it was a pair of 1s and 4s. The naked 1s and 4s were hidden on column 5. So see you later. I guess it's bye. Airport annoyance. Airport annoyance. Delay. Delay would be fairly annoying. Essential atmospheric layer is the ozone, I believe. But a lot of it is quite essential, to be fair. Animals that don't drink water, but rather absorb it through their skin. Animals. Is that going to be like amoebas? Animals that don't drink... It's animal. I'm kind of thinking about some sort of reptiles, but do frogs do that? I'm not too sure. We'll come back to that. Fleeting trend is a fad. Red Cross donation is blood. So I guess we are looking good. Andrew Yang was the New York City mayoral hopeful. Focus group are... Focus group? Is this like a pun? Like your eyes can focus on things, so it's eyes. So I guess it's frogs that absorb stuff from their skin. Remove as a hat. I doff the hat or something like that. Is that a thing? And something conic. Frontman of the indie rocks Vampire Weekend. I've definitely heard of Vampire Weekend songs, but I'm just going to go for frogs here. So animals that don't drink water, but rather absorb it through their skin. So that is another GG for the mini crossword. And then we're finally going to do the archived mini crossword. So celebrity status. List is an A-lister, B-lister, maybe. Metallic mixture is an alloy, I believe. Result of a successful year-end negotiation. I guess it's a raise. Brewery orders. I guess it's beer. I don't think it's a list anymore. So wave one's limb around wildly. I feel like that's frail. Or frailing. I don't know. Similar, alike. The contents of his tablets came from the cloud. The contents of his tablets came from the cloud. We'll come back to that. They often closed at night. Okay. Killer of the Night King in... This is Arya in the Game of Thrones, so apologies for the spoiler. So maybe this is Ales. Because Arya... So, yikes. So they often closed at night. Interesting. The content of his tablet. Oh, Ten Commandments start, so it's Moses. So celebrity status is fame. There we go. So, it is frailing. I just forgot how to... and his eyes, again, they're often closed at night. Oh my god. So eyes are the link of the two crosswords. They seem to reference like the previous year's crossword, because I always noticed like the archived crosswords used to have a lot of similarities to the current day's crossword, mini crossword. So, but yeah, thank you very much for watching, everyone. That is today's New York Times Hard Sudoku and the mini crosswords. The spelling bees are not opened yet for Monday. So we're back to yesterday's ones, which I think, is it glowing or something like that? No, it's blowing. We're not gonna do more spelling bees. So I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed now. If you're watching on YouTube, you can find me on Twitch, and I don't post my kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, schedule for Sudokus, because I tend to just do them in the mornings or depending on how the day goes. So thank you, Wobble Blob, good night, and good night to you too, Star. Hope you sleep well and have a nice start to the next working week or school week, whatever you are up to. And but yeah, I don't have a fixed schedule with Sudokus, but if you guys want, leave a comment below in my videos on YouTube, and I can maybe do some kind of like variant Sudoku stream, and because it would be nice to get back to that. But yeah, come to my Twitch anyway. You can see links to my Discord, and it'd be nice to hang out live, basically. And I shall see you later. Hit the like and smash the comment buttons below, and subscribe for more daily Sudoku videos. But I really appreciate feedbacks in the comments, basically, to let me know what you would like me to do. Until then, I shall see you tomorrow. Bye now.